Well, that was beautiful. And this sucks. I think it's okay to say that out loud. Not because anyone has done anything wrong, not because we're angry, although maybe we are, not because we don't trust God. It just hurts. In fact, I checked the Hebrew this week, and it still translates, "This sucks." Sometimes following Jesus, as we just sang about, means holding joy and grief in the same moment. No, I wasn't doing 6-7 to you. But you just said it, so there you go. It's 6-7, right? It's holding joy and grief in the same moment. And if there's one thing I've learned about Living Stones over the years is that you do this, we all do this pretty well. I'm very proud of us. We've always been a church family that is beautifully redeemed misfits. We've never pretended to have it all together. We laugh together, we cry together, we carry one another's burdens, and we've learned that it's okay to not be okay because we trust a God who is always faithful. Tia, we love you. And I need you to know something. You have made us better. You've made this church better. You've made our staff better. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You make the rest of us look good. You have loved our children. You have loved our students. You have loved our families and our volunteers with excellence. You've brought organization where there was often chaos. You've built systems that have strengthened this church. You've raised up leaders. You've embodied servant leadership in the way that has left a lasting mark on Living Stones Church. And we're going to miss having you on staff a lot. The church, hear me. We're not losing Tia, as she already mentioned. We're losing her as a staff member. We're still keeping her. And I'm going to hold you to that. You're still part of this family. You're still going to worship with us. You're still going to serve with us. And she's still going to keep investing in students, but apparently in a way that we didn't imagine. God already had a plan for that, another chapter in her life. Now, I know some of you are wondering what happens next, and that's a fair question. This has happened very quickly, and while we've had a few conversations, there's a lot still yet to be planned. Every detail has not been worked out, but it will, as best we can, trusting God along the process. But we have faithful leaders, an incredible eldership, a committed staff. We have amazing volunteers, and you're not quitting. And a church family that has proven time and time again that when life gets hard, we don't scatter, we lean in. Our children still matter. Our families still matter. Our students still matter. That has not changed. And it isn't going to change. So yes, this hurts, but it isn't hopeless. I've been learning that a lot lately. It's another chapter in the story God is writing at Living Stones. And if the last 20 years has taught us anything, it is that God has a habit of meeting us in moments just like this and writing chapters far better than we could have imagined ourselves. So Tia, we thank you. We love you. And church, would you join me in thanking God for Tia and celebrating her faithful ministry. This is the way. Very interesting that we would end our sermon series on this day, the cost of following Jesus. There are moments in life when we find ourselves standing in a place we did not expect to be, a place where the road ahead is not clear, a place where the plans that we've made and the dreams that we have dreamed and the future that we imagined would be a certain way become different than what we thought that they would be. And if we're honest, and I'm honest, those moments can be very unsettling. I like the next step. I love maps. You like maps? Anybody in here like maps? I mean, I'm old enough to know an atlas, right? But GPS is my friend today. We like knowing where the road leads. But following Jesus is not about having the whole map It's about trusting the one who leads. This is the way. A few years back, when I was in a different ministry, we had a meeting down at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana, and I had my staff with me in the car. And I said, I've got to take you to a treasure, a place that has been a joy to me and our family, actually. My sister-in-law, Mindy, went to Taylor University in Upland, Indiana. Have you ever been in there? Not much in Upland, Indiana. There's the university, and right across the street from the university is... Yes, Ivanhoe's. I knew somebody would catch it. Ivanhoe's, wonderful. Ice cream, shakes, burgers, all of that kind of thing. And if you find students from Taylor University as often as they can over at Ivanhoe's. And so I thought, I'm going to take my staff to a treasure that I found. And all along the way, they got, boy, are we lost? I took the back roads all the way to get there because I knew those roads really well. And I said, it's a trust drive. It's a trust drive. You know, you've been on one of those. It has always been a journey of trust. This morning, we've heard a beautiful example of that from Tia. And while transitions are never easy, I want to name something that is very important. What we have heard today is not simply a story about change. It is a story about discipleship. It is a story about what it means to follow Jesus. Because throughout Scripture, we see that the people Jesus calls often have to release something